El Paso. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Your City in 5. I'm Ricky Saillas. We're here at the Animal Services Center. The center is at capacity and they need your help in adopting some pets. I'll tell you how you can help in a moment, but first, here's a look at some stories happening across the city.
The city is dedicated to encouraging investment across El Paso from the east side to the west side, from the northeast to central and the Mission Valley. In central El Paso, the Manhattan Heights neighborhood is getting an archway that will provide a unique entrance to the historic district. The arch will be located on Piedras near San Jose Street. It's a neighborhood improvement project requested by the neighborhood association in the area.
Yeah, this will improve the aesthetics of the neighborhood, create a greater sense of place, create as talked about, a greater identity for the community over there. So makes it more significant when you enter into the historic neighborhood.
The project cost about $100,000. Construction of the archway will start in the coming days and should only take a few days to complete. The Manhattan Heights district is one of the oldest neighborhoods in El Paso, founded around 1912. Speaking of historic, a multi-story building that used to be the home of a furniture store in downtown is being turned into a small boutique hotel. The upscale Stanton House Hotel on Stanton Street has 42 rooms, including 4 suites, and features a rooftop patio with a view of downtown. The hotel is being renovated with the help of the city as part of historic preservation efforts. It's one of 4 new or renovated hotels opening this year in downtown. From downtown to the east side, a transitional physical rehabilitation facility is set to break ground. Colorado-based company Veritas intends to build the new facility with the help of local physicians and other healthcare providers. It will be located on the corner of Zaragoza and Pebble Hills. The high-end facility will be 3 stories with 80 patient rooms and a large, fully equipped therapy center. The public-private partnership approved by the City Council will create dozens of high-quality jobs. Well, get ready for another attraction. The company Fly Zone is opening an indoor skydiving facility called iFly. The City Council recently approved incentives for the company. Fly Zone chose the Montecillo area for its location. The attraction provides the thrill of free falling without jumping from an airplane. The city is focused on attracting entertainment and destination retail companies like iFly to provide relief to residential taxpayers. In other happenings, El Paso's professional soccer team has its first player. Native El Pasoan Omar Salgado has joined the newly launched club. The team, owned by the Mountain Star Sports Group, made the announcement during a news conference at Southwest University Park.
One of the commitments that we made when we announced that we were bringing USL Soccer to El Paso is that we wanted it to be El Paso's team in every respect, and this is another step in that direction.
I'm very excited. This is my hometown. This is where I grew up, the city that I grew up in. So it's awesome to be back home, be with friends and family, and be at this beautiful stadium.
Salgado has played professionally in Major League Soccer and Mexico. A name for the team has not been chosen, but officials say the announcement will be made sometime this summer. The season starts in 2019 with the team playing at Southwest University Park.
Well, as we told you earlier, Animal Services needs your help to find homes for all these animals here at the Animal Services Center. Joining me now to tell us more about it is Ramon Herrera with the Animal Services Center. Ramon, thank you for joining us. Tell us a little bit about what's the need for Animal Services here to adopt pets.
Thank you, Rick. And what we basically have is, a lot of animals in a facility that can't house that many animals. And we only expect, as these warmer months, to continue to get more animals in. So right now we're at a critical point where we need the public to come out, come adopt these great pets. We have all kinds of pets to choose from. You got chihuahuas, you got big dogs, small dogs, we got cats, we got rabbits. Right now is the time to come visit us and adopt.
Why is there such an increase during the summer?
We see various reasons why we see an increase. The breeding season is a time where now those litters are coming into the shelter. In addition to that, it's the summer months. The kids are at home, they may leave the gates open. That's how these animals get out. So for us to be this busy right now, that's why we need the public's help to start clearing out some space in anticipation of that continued intake that we're going to see the rest of this summer. Because we're so busy, we're having all kinds of events throughout the entire summer. There are days where we have $5 adoptions, days where we have $1 adoptions, and even free adoptions. So if you're interested in learning about all the great events and what our adoption price is at any given time, just follow us on Facebook. Just search for El Paso Animal Services. We're located at 5001 Fred Wilson Avenue, but basically if you're familiar with the Fort Bliss Cemetery, we're right across the street.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time, Ramon. There you have it. Come out here, help the Animal Services Center, adopt a pet, and make a difference this summer.
The El Paso Municipal Court is looking for young volunteers for its teen court program. It works the same way as any other courtroom except that the defense attorney, the prosecution, the jury, bailiff, and the court clerk are all teenagers. Teens charged with a Class C misdemeanor such as curfew violations can use the teen court as an alternative. Coordinators say the program is just as beneficial for the volunteers as it is for teen offenders.
And I think that when a teen defendant is sentenced by a jury of their peers, it's so much more powerful message than when you have an adult like me or someone else up there saying you have to do this many hours of community service. It's much more powerful when it comes from someone like them. So it's a great program.
Student volunteers need to be 13 to 17 years old to participate. The program is free. The deadline to apply is July 16th. Visit the Municipal Court webpage for more information. If you like lions, then you'll want to see the family pride of lions at the El Paso Zoo. There are 3 lionesses and a male lion in the exhibit, but it wasn't always like that. Zookeepers had to slowly introduce the male lion to the females, a process that took about 6 years.
So what we had to do is introduce them individually, but we also had to wait for Rudo to kind of grow up and gain his confidence.
The zoo says lions serve as ambassadors for conservation efforts because they bring attention to lions in Africa whose population is on the decline. And you can hang out at the zoo a little later than normal this summer. The After Howlers event returns Saturday, June 16th. The zoo will open from 9:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. the third Saturday of every month through August. Not only can you see the animals, but you can meet zookeepers and enjoy some outdoor music. Exact dates on After Howlers are posted on the El Paso Zoo's website. Well, as the temperatures continue to climb, the Department of Public Health reminds you to drink plenty of water. Limit drinks with caffeine and avoid alcoholic beverages. Avoid working when the temperatures are at the highest. Be a buddy and check on family members, friends, and neighbors who don't have air conditioning and who spend much of their time alone. Never leave children, elderly, or pets alone in closed vehicles. For more information, visit ephealth.com.
That's all the time we have for now on this edition of Your City in 5, but you can find out more about these stories and all the services provided by the City of El Paso by visiting our website. We're on social media and you can catch us on City TV. And remember to come out here and say hello to Kuka at the Animal Services Center, adopt a pet. Until next time, I'm Ricky Saillas.
And I'm Ramon Herrera.
For Your City in 5.